They say marriage is a relationship where one person is always right and the other person is the husband. Let's get into it. Why is marriage like a deck of cards? Because you start with 2 hearts and a diamond, but by the end, you're looking for a club and a spade. Why did the husband bring a pencil to his wedding? Because he wanted to draw his own conclusions. What is the difference between a long marriage and a long prison sentence? In prison, you eventually get time off for good behavior. Why is a marriage like a violin? Because after the beautiful music is over, the strings are still attached. Why do husbands forget anniversaries? Because it's hard to remember the exact day your free trial ended. My wife and I have the secret to a long marriage. We go to a restaurant twice a week. A little candlelight, dinner, soft music. She goes Tuesdays, I go Fridays. What is the definition of marriage in sign language? Keeping your mouth shut. Why did the wife cross the road? To tell her husband he was driving on the wrong side of it. How do you get your husband to do chores immediately? Tell him he's probably too old to handle them. Why is a husband like a lawnmower? He's hard to get started and emits a lot of exhaust. What's the quickest way to get a husband's attention? Sit down and look comfortable. I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. Why did the wife put her husband's shoes in the freezer? She wanted him to have cool feet before their big argument. What do you call a husband who has lost his mind? A bachelor. Why is marriage like a walk in the park? Jurassic Park. How are husbands like commercial breaks? They always show up right when things are getting interesting. Why did the husband bring a map to bed? Because he was trying to find his way back to the good old days. We're at the home stretch. These last ones are for the veterans of the marriage wars. Why do old couples hold hands when they walk? If they let go, they'll start swinging. What is the secret to a 50-year marriage? 2 separate TV remotes. Why did the elderly man name his wife the government? Because she takes half his money and tells him what to do all day. What is the definition of eternity? The time between when a husband says he's almost ready and when he actually is. Why is a successful marriage like a pair of glasses? You have to go through a lot of frames before you find the right fit, and even then, things still get a bit blurry. My wife told me to stop impersonating a flamingo. I had to put my foot down. If you're still happily married after these jokes, subscribe for more.